In the complex and often overwhelming landscape of modern life, Stoic philosophy stands as a beacon of enduring wisdom, offering practical guidance to those seeking resilience and inner peace. Rooted in the teachings of ancient thinkers such as Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, Stoicism is more than a mere philosophical discourse. It is a way of life that empowers individuals to face challenges with a clear mind and a resolute heart. As we navigate the intricacies of our daily existence, we often find ourselves confronted with situations that test our mental fortitude and emotional balance. The pressures of work, relationships, and personal aspirations can create a sense of chaos and instability, leaving us yearning for a method to maintain our equilibrium. It is here that Stoicism offers a profound and practical approach to living, a philosophy that has withstood the test of time, providing insights that are as relevant today as they were over 2 millennia ago. At its core, Stoicism teaches us how to master our emotions, control our perceptions, and focus on what truly matters. In a world where fleeting moments of grandiosity often overshadow consistent and meaningful actions, Stoicism reminds us that true strength lies not in external achievements, but in the cultivation of inner virtues. By applying the lessons of Stoic philosophy to our daily lives, we can navigate life's challenges with greater wisdom and tranquility, building trust, respect, and enduring love along the way. Modern life, with its relentless pace and myriad distractions, often pulls us away from what is essential. We are bombarded with information, much of which is trivial, and are conditioned to seek instant gratification and external validation. The result is a society where anxiety and dissatisfaction are rampant, where people feel disconnected from themselves and others. Stoicism provides an antidote to this malaise by teaching us to turn inward, to develop a strong inner compass that guides our actions and decisions, regardless of external circumstances. The principles of Stoicism are grounded in the understanding that while we cannot control the external world, we have complete control over our own minds. This realization is liberating, as it shifts our focus from what is beyond our reach to what is entirely within our grasp: our thoughts, our attitudes, and our responses to the world around us. By cultivating this inner strength, we become resilient in the face of adversity, capable of maintaining our composure and integrity no matter what life throws our way. Stay with us until the end. The 7th lesson is the most important and will reveal the key to living a life rich in love, connection, and meaning. 1. Control your perception. In the Stoic view, our perception of events shapes our reality. It is not the events themselves that disturb us, but our judgments about them. By controlling our perceptions, we can maintain a balanced and composed mind, even in the face of adversity. The power of perspective. Stoicism teaches that we have the power to choose how we perceive any situation. By adopting a rational and objective perspective, we can prevent negative emotions from clouding our judgment. When we learn to see things as they truly are, rather than how we fear or wish them to be, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering. Perception is the lens through which we view the world, and this lens can either clarify or distort reality. The Stoics understood that our minds are prone to distortions, exaggerations of danger, misinterpretations of intentions, and assumptions about the future that may never come to pass. By recognizing these distortions and correcting them, we can achieve a clearer and more accurate view of our circumstances. One of the most powerful aspects of Stoic perception is the idea that events themselves are neutral. It is our interpretation of them that assigns value. For example, losing a job may be seen as a devastating loss, but it can also be perceived as an opportunity for growth, learning, and new beginnings. This shift in perspective is not about denying reality, but about choosing a response that empowers us rather than diminishes us. The next time you face a challenging situation, pause and reflect on your initial reaction. Ask yourself whether your perception is based on facts or if it is influenced by fear or anxiety. By consciously reframing your perception, you can approach the situation with greater clarity and confidence. To apply this lesson in your daily life, start by practicing mindfulness, becoming aware of your thoughts and emotions as they arise. When confronted with a difficult situation, take a moment to breathe and observe your immediate reaction. Are you interpreting the situation in a way that increases your stress or anxiety? If so, challenge that interpretation. Look for evidence that supports a more balanced and constructive perspective. Another effective technique is cognitive reframing, which involves consciously changing the way you think about a situation. For instance, if you are faced with a setback, instead of viewing it as a failure, see it as feedback, an opportunity to learn and improve. By consistently applying this practice, you will gradually develop a habit of perceiving challenges as opportunities, which will enhance your resilience and mental clarity. 2. Accept what you cannot control. One of the most fundamental teachings of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control. The Stoics believed that while we cannot control external events, we can control our responses to them. Acceptance of this reality is the foundation of inner peace. Embrace the unchangeable. Understanding what is within your control and what is not is crucial for emotional resilience. By focusing on your actions and attitudes, rather than external circumstances, you can achieve a state of tranquility and contentment. This acceptance does not imply passivity, but rather an active engagement with life on its own terms. The concept of control is central to Stoic thought. The Stoics categorized all things into two groups: those that are within our control, such as our thoughts, emotions, and actions, and those that are outside our control, such as the actions of others, natural events, and outcomes. By distinguishing between these two categories, we can direct our energy and attention where it is most effective, toward improving ourselves and our responses. The modern world often promotes the illusion of control, encouraging us to believe that we can and should manage every aspect of our lives. This belief leads to frustration and anxiety when we inevitably encounter situations that defy our control. Stoicism offers a counter-narrative, reminding us that true power lies not in controlling the uncontrollable, but in mastering our own minds. Identify the aspects of your life that are beyond your control, such as the actions of others or unforeseen events. Rather than resisting or resenting these realities, practice acceptance and direct your energy toward what you can change: your thoughts, decisions, and actions. Begin by making a list of the things that are causing you stress or anxiety. For each item, ask yourself whether it is something you can directly control. If it is, take steps to address it. If it is not, practice letting go of your need to control it. This might involve shifting your focus to how you respond to the situation, or finding ways to make peace with the uncertainty. For example, if you are anxious about a looming deadline that depends on the cooperation of others, focus on what you can control: your own preparation, communication, and time management. Recognize that the outcome may not be entirely within your control, and make peace with that fact. By accepting what you cannot change, you free yourself from the burden of trying to control the uncontrollable, allowing you to approach life with greater ease and flexibility. 3. Nurture inner peace. Inner peace is the cornerstone of a Stoic life. It is achieved through the cultivation of virtues such as wisdom, courage, and self-discipline, and by maintaining a harmonious relationship with oneself and the world. The serenity of mind. Stoicism teaches that true peace comes from within and is not dependent on external circumstances. By nurturing your inner life through meditation, reflection, and self-discipline, you can remain calm and centered even in the midst of turmoil. Inner peace is not the absence of challenges, but the ability to maintain equanimity in their presence. The Stoics understood that the mind is a powerful tool that, when properly trained, can provide a sense of peace and stability regardless of external conditions. This inner serenity is cultivated through the practice of self-awareness and self-discipline. By regularly reflecting on our thoughts, emotions, and actions, we can identify and correct patterns that disrupt our peace. One of the key practices for nurturing inner peace is mindfulness, the practice of being fully present in the moment without judgment. Mindfulness allows us to observe our thoughts and emotions without becoming entangled in them, creating a sense of detachment that fosters tranquility. Another important practice is the cultivation of virtues, which serve as the foundation of a peaceful mind. By striving to live according to our highest values, we reduce inner conflict and create a sense of harmony within ourselves. Dedicate time each day to practices that foster inner peace, such as mindfulness meditation or journaling. Reflect on your values and how they guide your actions. By cultivating inner peace, you will be better equipped to handle life's challenges with grace and resilience. Start your day with a few minutes of meditation or deep breathing exercises. This practice helps to calm the mind and set a peaceful tone for the day ahead. As you go about your day, practice mindfulness by bringing your attention fully to the present moment. Whether you are working, eating, or conversing with others, strive to be fully engaged in the activity without letting your mind wander. In the evening, set aside time for reflection. Consider how your actions and decisions throughout the day aligned with your values. If you notice any discrepancies, think about how you can make adjustments to better align with your principles in the future. Journaling can be a helpful tool for this reflection, as it allows you to articulate your thoughts and emotions, gain clarity, and set intentions for personal growth. 4. Focus on meaningful actions. Stoicism encourages us to live with purpose and intention, focusing on actions that align with our values and contribute to the greater good. By prioritizing meaningful actions over fleeting pleasures, we build a life of substance and significance. The value of purpose. The Stoics believed that a life without purpose is a life wasted. By identifying what truly matters to you and directing your efforts toward meaningful goals, you create a sense of fulfillment and direction. Purpose gives our lives meaning, guiding our choices and actions in a way that contributes to our well-being and the well-being of others. In today's fast-paced world, it is easy to become caught up in the pursuit of short-term pleasures and external validation. However, these pursuits often leave us feeling empty and unfulfilled. Stoicism offers a different path, one that prioritizes long-term meaning over immediate gratification. By focusing on actions that are in line with our core values and that contribute to the greater good, we create a life that is rich in purpose and significance. The Stoics also emphasize the importance of consistent effort in the pursuit of meaningful goals. They understood that true fulfillment comes not from grand gestures, but from the daily practice of living according to our principles. This consistent effort, even in small actions, builds a life of integrity and substance. Take time to define your core values and long-term goals. Align your daily actions with these principles and resist the temptation to pursue superficial achievements. By focusing on meaningful actions, you will create a life that is rich in purpose and satisfaction. To begin this practice, reflect on what is truly important to you. What are your deepest values? What kind of person do you want to be? What contributions do you want to make to the world? Once you have identified your values, consider how your current actions align with them. Are there areas where you are not living in accordance with your principles? If so, think about how you can make changes to better align your actions with your values. Set clear, meaningful goals that reflect your values and long-term aspirations. Break these goals down into smaller, manageable steps that you can take on a daily basis. Focus on making consistent progress rather than achieving instant results. By regularly assessing your progress and making adjustments as needed, you will stay on track and continue to live a life that is purposeful and fulfilling. 5. Build trust and respect. Trust and respect are fundamental to healthy relationships and a well-functioning society. The The Stoics emphasize the importance of integrity, honesty, and fairness in all interactions, recognizing that these virtues foster trust and respect. The role of integrity. Stoicism teaches that living with integrity, being honest, fair, and consistent in your actions, builds trust and respect from others. This, in turn, creates strong and enduring relationships. Integrity is not just about doing the right thing when others are watching. It is about living according to your principles at all times. Trust is the foundation of all meaningful relationships, whether personal or professional. The Stoics understood that trust is earned through consistent actions that demonstrate honesty, fairness, and reliability. When we live with integrity, we build a reputation that others can depend on, which strengthens our connections and fosters mutual respect. Respect, like trust, is earned through our actions. When we treat others with fairness, kindness, and consideration, we show that we value them as individuals. This respect creates a positive environment where relationships can thrive. The Stoics believed that by consistently acting with integrity and respect, we contribute to the harmony and stability of our communities. Make a conscious effort to act with integrity in all your interactions. Be honest, even when it is difficult, and treat others with fairness and respect. By embodying these virtues, you will build trust and earn the respect of those around you. To cultivate integrity, start by reflecting on your values and principles. What does it mean to you to live with integrity? How do your actions align with your values? If you notice areas where your behavior is not consistent with your principles, make a commitment to change. In your interactions with others, practice honesty and transparency. Be truthful in your words and actions, even when it is challenging. If you make a mistake, take responsibility and make amends. By being accountable for your actions, you demonstrate integrity and earn the trust of others. Treat everyone you encounter with respect, regardless of their status or position. This includes listening to others with an open mind, acknowledging their perspectives, and showing appreciation for their contributions. By consistently treating others with kindness and fairness, you will build strong, respectful relationships that are based on mutual trust. 6. Embrace change. Change is a constant in life, and the Stoics believed that accepting and adapting to change is essential for maintaining inner peace and resilience. By embracing change, we open ourselves to new possibilities and experiences, and we become more adaptable and flexible. The impermanence of life. The Stoics taught that everything in life is temporary, and that resisting change leads to unnecessary suffering. By accepting the impermanence of all things, we free ourselves from attachment and open our minds to the opportunities that change brings. Embracing change allows us to grow and evolve, rather than clinging to the past or fearing the future. Impermanence is a fundamental aspect of existence, yet many people struggle with accepting change. We often become attached to the status quo, seeking comfort in familiarity and resisting anything that threatens our sense of stability. However, this resistance to change can lead to stagnation and suffering. The Stoics understood that change is not only inevitable, but also necessary for growth and development. By embracing change, we cultivate a mindset of openness and adaptability. We learn to see change not as a loss, but as a natural part of life's ebb and flow. This perspective allows us to navigate transitions with greater ease and to seize the opportunities that change presents. Reflect on the changes you have experienced in your life and how they have shaped you. Practice letting go of attachment to the past and embrace the opportunities that change brings. By cultivating a mindset of acceptance and adaptability, you will navigate life's transitions with greater ease. To embrace change, start by reflecting on the changes you have already experienced in your life. How have these changes contributed to your growth and development? What opportunities have they presented? By recognizing the positive aspects of change, you can begin to shift your mindset from one of resistance to one of acceptance. Practice letting go of attachments to the past by focusing on the present moment. When you find yourself dwelling on what has been lost or fearing what may come, bring your attention back to the here and now. Remind yourself that everything is impermanent and that change is a natural part of life. When faced with a new change, approach it with curiosity and openness. Instead of viewing it as a threat, ask yourself what opportunities this change might bring. How can you grow or learn from this experience? By adopting a mindset of adaptability, you will be better equipped to navigate the uncertainties of life and to embrace the possibilities that change offers. 7. Live with love. Love, in the Stoic sense, is not just a romantic emotion, but a deep and abiding connection to all humanity. The Stoics believed that love is the foundation of a virtuous life, guiding our actions and relationships with compassion, kindness, and a sense of shared humanity. Universal love. Stoicism teaches that we are all connected, and that love is the highest expression of this connection. By cultivating love for others, we transcend our own ego and embrace a sense of unity with all beings. This love is not limited to personal relationships, but extends to all of humanity, fostering a spirit of compassion and service. The Stoics viewed love as a fundamental aspect of our nature, one that connects us to others and to the world as a whole. This love is expressed through our actions, by treating others with kindness, by seeking to understand their perspectives, and by contributing to the well-being of our communities. It is a love that is grounded in the recognition of our shared humanity and the interdependence of all life. Living with love also means cultivating compassion for ourselves. The Stoics understood that to truly love others, we must first love and accept ourselves. This self-compassion involves recognizing our own worth, forgiving our mistakes, and nurturing our growth. By loving ourselves, we create a foundation from which we can extend love to others. Practice extending love and compassion to everyone you encounter, regardless of their actions or attitudes. Focus on building connections based on mutual respect and understanding. By living with love, you create a life that is rich in meaning and deeply connected to the world around you. To cultivate universal love, start by practicing compassion in your daily interactions. When you encounter someone who is struggling, offer your support or simply a kind word. When you experience conflict, strive to understand the other person's perspective and respond with empathy rather than anger. By consistently practicing kindness and compassion, you will strengthen your capacity for love and deepen your connections with others. Extend this love to yourself by practicing self-compassion. Acknowledge your own struggles and challenges, and treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. When you make a mistake, forgive yourself and use the experience as an opportunity for growth. By nurturing your own well-being, you create a solid foundation for extending love to others. Finally, recognize that love is a practice, not just a feeling. It is something that we cultivate through our actions, choices, and attitudes. By consciously choosing to live with love, you create a life that is meaningful, fulfilling, and deeply connected to the world around you. Conclusion. Stoic philosophy offers timeless wisdom for cultivating inner strength and resilience in the face of life's challenges. By applying these 7 powerful lessons, controlling your perception, accepting what you cannot control, practicing active listening, nurturing inner peace, focusing on meaningful actions, cultivating resilience, building trust and respect, embracing change, and living with love, you will develop the clarity, courage, and compassion needed to navigate life effectively. These lessons are not abstract ideals, but practical guides for living a life of purpose, integrity, and fulfillment. As you incorporate these principles into your daily life, you will discover that true strength comes not from external achievements, but from the cultivation of inner virtues. With a clear mind and a resolute heart, you will be able to overcome any difficulties, build lasting relationships based on trust and respect, and live a life that is rich in meaning and enduring love. Stoicism teaches us that while we cannot control the world around us, we can control how we respond to it. By focusing on what is within our control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, we empower ourselves to live with wisdom, peace, and purpose. In doing so, we not only improve our own lives, but also contribute to the well-being of others and the harmony of the world around us. As you continue to explore and practice these Stoic lessons, you will find yourself growing stronger, more resilient, and more at peace with yourself and the world. The journey of Stoicism is one of continuous growth and self-improvement, leading to a life that is truly worth living. Thank you for staying with us until the end. We hope these 7 Stoic lessons empower you to cultivate inner strength and resilience in your daily life. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights and practical wisdom. Your support means the world to us, and we're grateful to have you on this journey toward a more fulfilled and meaningful life.